Hey YouTubers, got another video review for you today. This one's from a company by the name of Gata, or Gata. I'll put a link in their description so you can check that out down below and it'll take you to their website. What this particular product is a plasma lighter, and this is called their X-Fire plasma lighter. And I'll just go ahead and show you what the outside of this product looks like. And it comes in a nice case. And the reason it's encased is because it's waterproof. As long as that case is closed and this part right here is latched, then you shouldn't have an issue with water. And so that is pretty handy. And also it's impact resistant. So if you do drop it, it's not going to hurt it, like unlike a Zippo, if you drop it, it's going to be all scratched up. And the case on those is not waterproof, where this one is. Right here on the side, it's got a nice chrome button on it that says push. And whenever you push that button, it's got a little spring-loaded hinge in there, and it opens right up. And I'll be honest, I've sat around and just played with this thing, opening and closing it hundreds of times, and it doesn't seem to have lost any of the spring tension. And it doesn't seem to be wobbly or anything. I know a lot of lids on things get wobbly if you open it and close them a lot. This one seems to have held up really well, so I'm pretty happy with that. Like I said, it's waterproof, and it's even windproof. And I'll go ahead and light it up, show you what it looks like. If you try to blow on it, it doesn't blow out like a big lighter or just a normal flame lighter. So that is pretty handy if you're trying to start a fire in the outside and it's windy. You'll definitely enjoy that feature. Plus, you don't have to buy any lighter fluid or flints or wicks for this thing. You just simply plug it into a micro USB cable, and it charges right up, and it doesn't take long to do it. It only takes anywhere from an hour and a half to 2 hours to charge this baby up, depending on how dead the battery is in it. But it seems to charge pretty quick. So I've been pretty happy with that. And like I said, I've sat around and just hit the button repeatedly over and over and over, just hundreds of times. And it always lights on the first go, unlike a lot of the other style lighters where it takes several times sometimes to get them lit. So that is a big advantage, and it'll save you some money in the long run from having to buy all that other stuff to keep having to refill it, and like I said, put wicks and stuff and flints and all that, and having to keep up with all that. And most everybody has a USB cord just laying around their house. And the best part is it's only 20 bucks. So most everybody's got 20 bucks to spend on a lighter. And one other thing is not just a lighter, but it has a nice lanyard that comes with it. So it has this little quick disconnect right here where you can mash these little tabs in on each side, and then pull this apart. And so now you've got this cord that you could use, and like say a survival situation, you could use it as a bootlace if you had to, or whatever. There's plenty of different uses for this cord. And then attached to the other end is a survival whistle. So and it's pretty loud, to be honest with you, so hold on to your ears if you're got the speakers turned up. I don't know if the video will do it justice or not, but just to show you how loud this baby is, I put an app on my phone called Sound Meter Decibel by Play Protect, and with that decibel meter, it registered at 80 dB, so that's pretty loud. It's not the loudest whistle out there, but it is pretty loud. So it would definitely get somebody's attention if they were looking for you, and you could blow into the whistle. This thing has lots of different uses. If you're a backpacker or prepper, or you just want to keep it for in your house for like an emergency or whatever, that's all fine and cool. But I was thinking about, hey, if you're a boater or a kayaker, this would be pretty cool if you got stranded and you got wet or whatever, and you need to start a fire and you needed to signal people, then you could definitely use this lighter and put it to good use. So now if you're using the lighter and you've mashed it down and it automatically turns off, That's because it has an 8-second safety switch on it. So if you can hold it down and then it quits, then after 8 seconds, then you'll know what happened. So you just mash it again and it runs for 8 seconds and then it'll turn off. So that is a pretty cool safety feature to have. Now I have my USB cable right here plugged into just a Rigid Tools power bank that I have, and that's going to provide power to this micro USB to charge the lighter. And you can plug it into a computer or whatever you have that plugs into that has a micro USB. Any kind of micro USB cable will charge it. And when it's charging, it lights up blue, and then when it's fully charged, the blue light turns off, and it has nothing. So like I said, it only takes about an hour and a half to 2 hours to charge it. You know, less time depending on, you know, how dead it is and how fast your charger charges. So, you know, there's several different factors into that. So anyways, it seems to charge real quick. It seems to last for a long time. I've had it last anywhere from 3 days up to a week on one charge. And, you know, like I said, I'd just sit there and open and close it, and I'd hit the light and just over and over and over, just hitting it, just playing with it, because it's addictive just to sit around and tinker with it. And so it seems to hold up to my abuse anyways. And just to show you how it works, I have just a standard tea light candle right here, and I'm going to show you how it lights up. So I'm going to mash the button, and then let me zoom in. You can see that it lights it really easy. It doesn't take much contact at all, because that electricity right there between those dual arcs is super hot, and it really lights it up. Now if you ask yourself, is it going to hurt me if I stick my finger in those arcs? No, it won't shock you, but it will burn the piss out of you. So I'll go ahead and tell you, keep your fingers clear of those electrodes in there, because it will burn you for sure. Now, if you stick a metal object in between those electrodes, then it will shock you. So just be prepared, because it is electricity in there, and it will give you a nice little jolt. So anyways, it is a pretty cool lighter, and I think for 20 bucks you can't go wrong with it, especially with the whistle, and you know, it's waterproof, and it will never have to add any kind of fuel or wicks or flints or any of that kind of crap to it. And it's a no-brainer. You don't have to worry about none of that kind of stuff leaking out in your pocket, and you know, again, it's waterproof. So anyways, check this company out. It's Gata X-Fire plasma lighter, and you know, these guys sell a lot of different survival and prepping type tools, so make sure you check out their website. And hey, I appreciate you guys watching, and please like and subscribe to my channel. And if there's anything that you'd like to see me do a review on, please put it in the comments down below, and I'll try to read every one of those comments. And I appreciate it. Thanks for watching.